Time for baseball.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now in the box, J.P. Pickett, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, like you can up there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
You go, your ball. Two.
Brooks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, J.P. Pickett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pickett.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, find
But
it.
that'll be off the wall in right center.
Two.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Digging in now, Brendan Rodgers.
Third baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Mine.
Brooks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Josue Rodriguez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Pickett is camped under this one. In the air now out to left field. And he will put it away to retire the side. So digging in now, J.P. Pickett, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Beat it out.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Striding into the box, J.P. Pickett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Cheney, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Good one up there, huh?
Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And he popped him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Wander Javier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At the plate, J.P. Pickett. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
J.P. Pickett.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's a ball.
Two down here. Come on, big guy.
The 1-0. Gets a swinging strike.
1-1.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours. Yeah, that's on him right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Kimura on second. Franco on at first with 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center.
Go hard, just go hard, go hard, go hard.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Four.
And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Turn, go home, go home, go home, go home.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Cannon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pickett is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
The game's future.
Leading off for Durham.
And now pitch on the way.
J.P. Pickett.
1 out. Hey, let's go now. One time.
The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Round it, find the ball.
So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Brendan Rodgers.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one got it.
He's running high in the air out towards shallow right.
Two.
Escalona is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. On to first, a double play. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, J.P. Pickett. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Chris Escalona. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Pickett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.P. Pickett.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, see, try it. Let's go, big dog. Get ahead, stay ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, nice rip.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Pickett blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, J.P. Pickett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger.
Digging in, Keith Easel, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and a big break on deep. Into the box now, J.P. Pickett, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Fouled off.
Man, easy right here, kid. Let's go. Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Hello.
The center fielder, number 25.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Durham Bulls rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Slegers earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
First,
see you later.
Victorious Bulls, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13.
Minor League Baseball.
What's the play ball? Ow!
Standing in, J.P. Pickett. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out.
Now at the plate, Keith Easel, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, J.P. Pickett, who got on top of one and was a ground out movement last time. And he takes ball 1.
2 down, 2 down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away.
Hey, here we go now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Oh, shit.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah.
Right here. Come on now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Look what?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
I don't know what that is. You can probably run the force. You definitely ain't running fucking stranded deep. Fucking way.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dwight Smith Jr. Here's the 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that's...
At the plate, Josue Rodriguez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to the manager's face.
Your computer can play those games. What kind of computer do you have?
Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0 and 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pickett is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Play ball.
Maybe.
So coming to the plate, J.P. Pickett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third.
Doom. Eternal. Hell let loose.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hunt
So
showdown.
it's no runs on 2 hits.
Insurgency. Rising Storm 2, Vietnam. Vulcan.
Into the box.
Witcher
J.P.
3.
Pickett.
Rainbow Six Siege.
First pitch of the at-bat on
Shadow
its
of the
way.
Tomb Raider.
Hit out
Rocket
towards
League.
second. Fielded cleanly. On to
Agony.
first, and they're an out away.
Agony
2 gone
rated.
here in the 9th.
Play ball.
Bully.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Norfolk Tides used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Pummel Party. You should get that game. Pummel Party. It's like Mario Party. Oblivion. Age of Empires. Arma 3. Atlas. Company of Heroes. I might re-download that. Destiny 2. Counter-Strike. Crusader Kings 2. Mordhau. Which I need to re-download that too. Quake Champions. Warhammer 2 Vermintide.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Total War, Medieval 2. That's pretty much it. On Steam? Check free to play. Just go to
Welcome to MLB The Show in this
store.
presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first.
There's demos options. Under games, there's demos, free demos.
So here's Johan Camargo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Somebody's going to be.
Leading off for Durham,
Let it fly right here.
the left fielder, JP.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle.
What?
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reed is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
It's like 3 minutes away, dog.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mendoza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Settling in now, Diego Cartaya.
The catcher, Diego Cartaya.
Yeah, most of the
He
shit.
sets the 3-0
NBA.
offering. There's ball 4.
That's all Steam is.
Now to the plate, Robert Kimura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robert Kimura.
2-2. Here it is. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Pickett. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pickett.
From the stretch, way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there he goes towards second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Your attention, please.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
New inning set to get underway. Ready now, J.P. Pickett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Law, a 22-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and a changeup. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So stepping in, Vidal Brujan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pickett aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. Solano for 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Stepping up now, J.P. Pickett is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Power Rangers.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Robots in disguise.
High in the air out to center field. Miller is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, right now they only has
Your attention, please.
1 and
riding in once again,
C,
Trey Harris.
or C
in
and
3 at-bats to this point.
And reach.
Now a ball
Halo
hit in the air
2
to
is supposed to be
straightaway
out
left.
soon.
This is carrying well.
I think they're
out
starting
of
to
here.
let people play the beta.
That, my friends, is a...
He's safe.
Up next will be Michael Reed. He'll go to work on
Like
getting a
100-something
tying
gigs.
run home from second. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pickett will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.P. Pickett. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side.
Run it out,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So striding in, Gio Brusa. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pickett is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Digging in once again, Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
Yeah, no, it's on Game Pass.
Let's play ball.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time for baseball.
It's on the Xbox Game Pass.
Now at the plate, J.P. Pickett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
It is on Xbox Game Pass.
From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games,
It was never out
including
on
a win
PC.
last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Stepping in, J.P. Pickett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, J.P. Pickett. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Get us a ground ball. Turn 2 right now. Ain't no outs now.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Let's go, baby.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers from the stretch. Next will be the designated hitter, Wendell Rijo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Designated hitter, Wendell.
And he popped him up. Franco over to his right. 1 out. Ready for another chance? J.P. Pickett, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He hits with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Pickett. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound.
Is Turbo there? Gary?
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Trey Harris. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pickett is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Triple-A baseball for.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, J.P.
First offering on its way.
1-1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in.
Come on, get here, get here, get here,
Throw
get
to
here.
first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wendell Rijo.
Designated hitter, Wendell.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pickett is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Pickett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there.
Dig, get it up.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, J.P. Pickett, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Pick it up. Hey, no runner. Eat it. Nice hit. That was a good at bat. Hey, we got two.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Leading off the inning, Robbie Hudson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
In now, Gio Brusa. No hits to this point.
The first baseman.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Brusa.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, J.P. Pickett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Here we go, fellas.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
To short. Scooped up.
Come on.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.P. Pickett. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Pickett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, no one down here. Hey, see it. Drive it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second.
Get dirty.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third. Up next will be Michael Reed, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. 10-2 the final in this game. The Bulls put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Ricky Guillen earned his 5th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work.
17 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
The game's
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.P. Pickett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. So far this season, Pickett possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no run. Now in the box, Ian Miller.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall.
Hold on. Right here.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
This is in the air to left field. Pickett is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. At the plate, J.P. Pickett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
Designated hitter, Brendan.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? Striding forward now is the DH. Wendell Rijo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Pickett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in, Brendan Rodgers. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Shortstop, Vidal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now, Jim Haley. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jim Haley
takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Stepping in, Diego Cartaya. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So digging in now, J.P. Pickett. He singled his last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Michael Schaffer is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Again, a 1-2.
Michael.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Torero goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. Gwinnett get their 20th home win this year. Alfonso Vaccaro claims the win out of the pen, his first. Demetrius Turner closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Spencer Keyboom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pickett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Ty France, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Ty France.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pickett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Thomas, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.P. Pickett, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
All you got it. Mine.
Thomas is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding into the box, J.P. Pickett, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pickett.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. Down here.
Inside.
Hey, good takedown there. Leave it down. Let's fly. Let's go right here. Here we go right now, fellas.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
From the stretch. To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now another 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Striding in, J.P. Pickett.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it.
I got it.
One away.
Relay. Hey, eat it. Put it right there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Benito Francisco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second.
Stand up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2. Now at the